Hi guys, my name is Grace. I'm going to be taking you through an upper body arms race class today. So let's go ahead and get started. First, you'll be needing just any kind of mat and a set of weights. If you have more than one, light or heavy, I would recommend both. If not, one is going to do just fine. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start with just some basic jumping jacks. So just start with me. And if that's not something that you want to do and you prefer just a nice tap out movement, that's great too. Just really get that blood moving. Get your arms all the way to the top. Just remember to breathe. Try and get that body nice and warmed up for our workout today. Great job, guys. Okay. A couple more seconds here. Remember to breathe. All right, we're going to transition to some cross-body toe touches. So, wide stance, a little bit wider than your shoulders, arms out, and we're just going to alternate sides. So hinge at the hips, back up to neutral, switch sides, get those abs warmed up as well, your blood moving through your whole body. Remember to breathe. Great job, guys. Just a couple more here. You're doing great. Okay. After this, we're going to do some wide stance alternating side lunges. So, just do 2 more here. 2, 1. All right. So, same wide stance. Arms out in front of you, and just go ahead and bend side to side, alternating each time. Sit back. Try and keep that 90-degree bend in your knees. Try not to go any further. Knees should not go over the toes. And always breathing deep. Make sure that our body's nice and warmed up for our exercises today. All right. You're killing it, guys. Good job. A couple more here. We'll go 3. And 2, and 1. All right, gonna meet back in just a neutral stance. Feet together, we're gonna do some arm circles, get those arms warmed up. So we're gonna go just some forward ones. You can do big ones, you can do little ones. Switch between. Get those shoulders nice and warm. We'll be working those today for sure. All right. And if you need to, just let them down, shake them out a little bit. We're going to switch to backwards, okay? Ready? Same thing backwards. Good job. Great, guys. And remember, you can do big, you can do small, you can alternate, whatever you prefer. All right. After this, we're going to do some standing trunk twists. Couple more seconds here. Breathing deep. Okay. So, same neutral position. Arms out in front of you. And we're just going to alternate sides. So you're going to take your right arm out. Your gaze follows. Twist with your trunk. And back in. Gaze following the whole time. Keep your shoulders nice and loose. Try not to shrug them up to your ears. Keeping your arms tense. Getting your abs warmed up and keeping your arms strong. Killing it, guys. Good job. Okay. Just a couple more warm-up exercises here before we get into our real upper arm workout routine. Next is going to be standing half moon stretch. Let's just do a couple more of these. 1 more. Meet back in the middle. Okay, great job, guys. Shake it out. Nice and loose. Your arms should be feeling warm for sure now. Okay, we're going to do some side oblique stretches. So arms up on top of your head. Clasp your fingers. Try and get a really neutral, straight spine. Keeping your chest away from your chin. Breathe deep and just fall to your right side. Feeling that stretch through your side body. And breathing deep. Remember to keep your chin off of your chest And remember, try not to shrug your shoulders too close to your ears. And just keep breathing. Good job, guys. All right. One more deep breath here. Really get that stretch. And then we're gonna meet back in the middle. Go ahead and stretch out your arms one more time. And then we're gonna switch sides. So same thing, arms up, hands clasped, and to the side. Good job, guys. Same thing, chest away from your chin and shoulders loose. Try and keep that space between your ears. And just breathe deep. Okay. I'm going to do some quick arm pulls to get those stretches through your arms as well. So just right arm across your body and just pull it tight. Same thing with your shoulder, away from your ear. Keep that neutral spine and neck, looking straight in front of you. And breathing deep. Good job, guys. One more deep breath here. And switching arms. Left arm across your chest, pull it tight. Get them loose and warm and ready to be worked. Okay. Our final warm-up exercise are going to be around the world. So go ahead and pick up one of your dumbbells. And we're going to go 5 clockwise and 5 counterclockwise. So just with me, you're going to go up and around. Always keeping a neutral neck, gaze right in front of you, keeping your core tight, and getting those arms warmed up. All right, one more and then we'll switch ways. Okay, changing directions, here we go. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, guys. So for our workout, we're going to be doing 3 different sets of 3 workouts. Our first set is going to consist of TYIs, overhead press, and reverse flies. So first one, TYIs, you can do with or without weight. Both are great. You're going to go T, Y, and I. And you're going to alternate through the 3. We're going to do a total of 10 each. So that was 2. Great job, guys. Remembering to always keep those shoulders away from those ears. Gaze out in front of you. And breathing. You should feel it in your shoulders. And of course, if you started with weight and you find that you want to drop them and just do the movements with your arms, that is perfectly fine as well. This is just a nice way to ensure that all of those rotator cuff muscles are nice and ready so that we don't have any injury. We don't want that. You're doing great, guys. Okay. So like I said, our next one's going to be overhead press. We're going to widen the stance a little bit. Take our weights above our heads. And you can do single arm or you can do double arm. Single arm is going to be a little bit easier, double arm a little bit more challenging. And you're just going to bring your dumbbells down, arms at a 90-degree angle, and then push back up. Just like that. Inhale on the way down and exhale on the way up. Try and keep your movements slow and controlled. We're going to do 10 of these as well. Good job, guys. You're doing great. Halfway. Keep going. You're killing it. Always keeping that 90-degree bend. Try not to go any further. Got one more. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to go into bent over reverse flies. So it's going to look like this. We're going to hinge at the hip, just slightly, bending your knees, and you're gonna bring the weights out with a slight bend in your elbow. And we're gonna do 12 of those. If you don't like the hinge and that doesn't feel great on your back, you can go ahead and keep a neutral spine, gaze ahead, and just go out with your weights. Same general movement, a little less tension on that low back. Both are great options. And once we're done with these, we're just gonna go through that set one more time. You're killing it, guys. Keep going. Okay. If you would like, before you start your next set, drop those weights, shake your arms out, loosen them really quick. And as always, you can always go down in weight, you can drop the weight totally, or you can go up. So let's go ahead and start round 2. TYIs from the top. Remember, keeping those shoulders away from the ears. T, Y, and I. Great job, guys, for a total of 10. You're killing it. Remember to keep breathing deeply and feel that burn in your shoulders. Awesome job. Just a couple more here. And we're going to transition back into our overhead presses. Okay. Here we go, guys. Same movement. Wide stance, weights out over your head. 90-degree bend in those elbows, and then back up. As I said before, single arm is great as well. It's going to be a little less difficult than that double arm movement. Either way, you're really working those shoulders, doing a great job. Just a couple more here. Breathing deep, exhaling on that push up, and controlled movements on the way down. All right. One more round of our reverse flies. So hinging at the waist, slight bend in our knees, and bringing the weights up and out. Keep a slight bend in your elbows. Try and keep your gaze low to the floor. We don't want to have that bent neck. Could lead to some injuries for us. And as I said before, this movement is great as well. A little less tension on that low back. We'll just go a couple more seconds here. And we'll transition into our second set. So same thing, it's going to be 2 rounds of 3 different exercises. First one is going to be bicep curls. Second one is going to be tricep extensions. And third one is going to be shoulder shrugs. There you go. Okay, guys, we're going to start with bicep curls. So arms down on your side. We are going to start single arm and just rotating that hand and bringing it up to your shoulder. Great job. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can go double arm bicep curls, or you can add a little bit of weight. We're going to go up to 10 here. Good job, guys. 2 and 1. So next is going to be tricep extensions. We're going to bring those weights up over our head, and we're just going to drop the weight, bend our elbows, and bring it back up. You can do one at a time. You can bring the weights close together and go both, or you can drop one of the weights and just hold one dumbbell and go single dumbbell behind your head. Be sure to get that full extension all the way through, keeping your core tight and your hips tucked in. Don't want to put too much strain on that low back. Great job, guys. All right, moving into our shoulder shrugs. Weights back down at our side, keeping that neutral stance in our legs. And all you're going to do is shrug your shoulders up to your ears. just like that. We're gonna go for 15. And if you would like to go up in weight, as always, you can. If not, you can drop the weight, and doing the movement just like this without the weight is great as well. Remember to breathe deeply and keep those weights tucked into your sides. We don't want them out here. We don't want them up in front of us. Just right alongside your body. Doing great, guys. Okay. We're gonna move through that set again. Before we do that, just drop your weights. Give yourself a nice shake out. Let those arms loosen. You're doing great, guys. All right. We're gonna start back up with our bicep curls. So go ahead and pick up your weights again. Down at your side, neutral stance, shoulder width is great. And we're gonna start just pulling those weights up towards our chest and shoulders. When you drop the weights, you're gonna twist your hand into a neutral position. When you bring them up, your palm is gonna be facing you. And if you wanna make it a little bit more difficult, you can go doubles, you can add weight. Always go at your own pace. You're doing great, guys. Okay. Overhead tricep dips again. As I said before, you can do both weights, you can do a single weight. Gonna bring them up over our head, rotate our palms inward, and drop those elbows. Full extension through your arms. You can bring them together. Do both weights, do one weight. Just be sure you're really getting that movement, full range of motion, tight core, and going at your own pace. If anything is a little too difficult or you're just not having fun, feel free to drop those weights. Let your arms shake out and just hop back in whenever you are ready. Great job, guys. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more of these. 2 and 1. We're gonna go back into our shoulder shrugs. Weight back down by your side. Shoulder width apart, and just shrug up your shoulders, just like that. Keeping that weight alongside your body and feeling great doing it. You guys are doing awesome. Just keep going. We've only got one more set after this, and then we're going to be moving into cool down. All right. Couple more here. We'll go 3, 2, and 1. For our final set of exercises, we're going to be going from the floor. So just find your way comfortably to a tabletop position. We're going to be starting with some shoulder taps. So you can start on your knees, and we're going to go for about 30 seconds, and we're just going to go alternating shoulder taps, just like that. If you would like, you can raise up onto your toes, go from there, and just switch in shoulders every time, a full tap. You can widen your legs to make it a little bit easier, give yourself some more stability. Keeping those hips low, not too low, not too high. Try and keep a neutral spine. And keeping your gaze low as well. Don't want to injure that neck at all. Try not to sway your hips too much. And just keep that core tight, working your arms and your abs here. Good job, guys. After this, we're going to move into some push-ups. So as before, you can go from your knees. You can go from your toes. If you go from your knees, be sure have that flat back, okay? We don't want to bend here. We want to bend here, okay? We're going to go for 10 seconds. Go at your own pace. Do as many as you can. Rest if needed. Ready? You got it, guys. Just like that. Neutral spine. Try and keep your elbows tucked into your body. Great job, guys. Just a couple more seconds. All right. We're going to be moving on to our back now. So just find a comfortable seated position. Gonna do some bent leg crunches. So arms behind your head, knees bent, heels tucked in close to your glutes, and we're just gonna raise up. When you do this, try not to pull on your neck. We're not moving here, we're moving here, using your core. Just a small range of motion, no need to go all the way up. Go at your own pace. We're gonna go for about 30 seconds. If you wanna make it a little bit harder, you can go straight leg crunches. If not, that bent leg crunch is just fine. You're doing great, guys. Keep going at your own pace. Remember, don't pull on your neck. If it's easier for you to bring your arms into your chest to avoid that neck tension, go ahead and do that. You got it, guys. All right. Our last exercise in this set is going to be heel taps. So if your legs were straight, we're going to bring them back in toward those glutes. Arms flat. We're going to lift up as if we were to do a crunch, and we're going to alternate from side to side, tapping your heels. Make sure you're moving with your abs and not just your arms. Okay, we want to get that full range of motion. Really use the core. Going to go for about 30 seconds here as well. Good job, guys. Keep going, keep breathing, keep having fun. You're killing it. All right. Should feel that in your low abs. Couple more seconds here, and we're going to go through that floor rotation one more time. All right. 3, 2, 1. So back into a tabletop position. We're gonna go shoulder taps. Ready? You got it, guys. Knees or toes, just like before. Great job. Remember to keep that swaying motion limited, those hips neutral, and that spine neutral as well. Just tapping your shoulders. You're killing it, guys. Good job. Keep going. So close, almost there. Just a couple more exercises and then cool down. All right. We'll go 3, 2, and 1. All right. Moving back into push-ups. Remember, you can go knees or toes, keeping that back flat and those elbows into your body, just like that. Good job, guys. Always moving at your own pace, resting if need. Just a couple more seconds here. See how many you can get in. Really burn those arms out. Great job, guys. All right, switching back over to our back. Our bent leg crunches, just like this. Remember, try not to pull on your neck too much. And if you would like, straighten those legs. Make it a little bit more challenging for yourself. If not, bent legs works just fine. You got it, guys. Feel that burn in your abs. You're killing it. Keep it up. You've just got one more set of heel taps, and we'll be moving in to our cool down. Good job, guys. All right. We'll go 3, and 2, and 1. Same position, arms down by your side, lifting up with your chest, and alternating sides, tapping your heels. Moving through your obliques and your core, not your arms. You got it, guys. Really feel that burnout. Try and see how many you can get in before we're finished here. We'll go for about 15 more seconds. You got it, guys. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Moving into our cool down. Gonna get back into a standing position, and we're just gonna move through some stretches. So just like we did in our warm-up, we're gonna do some arm across the chest. So we're gonna start here, right arm across your body, just pulling it into your chest. Feeling that stretch through your back arm and letting that shoulder drop away from your ear. Just breathing. Doing great, guys. All right. One more big deep breath here. And we'll switch to the other side. Arm tight across your chest. Really feel that tension in the back of your arm. Breathing deep. And feeling great. You guys are all doing so good. All right. We're going to do some behind the head stretching after this. So go ahead and swing your arms out. We're going to take our right arm, press it back behind our head, left arm at the elbow, and just gently push it back. Try to keep that neutral spine. And just breathe. Great job, guys. Feeling that stretch right along here through the elbow. Keep it up. All right. Couple more seconds here. And we'll switch sides. Good job. Okay. Arm behind your head. Bringing that elbow back. Doing great. Breathing deep. Feeling that stretch through our arms. Making sure we really get that full extension. Great job, guys. Okay. Shake our arms out. We're going to do some forearm pulls. So hand out in front of you. Take that opposite hand. Just pull back. Feeling that stretch through your forearm. You can be gentle here. You don't need to apply a lot of pressure. Just feeling that reverse grip. You guys are doing great. All right. Gonna switch to the other side. Same thing. Take that opposite hand and pull on that forearm, really getting that stretch. Good job, guys. We're once again going to return to our half moon stretches as well. So we'll bring our arms up and to the side just like last time. Feeling that stretch through our obliques. After this, we will finish with a little supported back bend, and we will be through with our upper arm workout today. Switching sides to the left. Good job, guys. Feeling that stretch through the side body, keeping that chin away from your chest, and breathing deep. Okay. So our final stretch is going to be a supported back bend. So we're going to be standing, keep that pelvis tucked in, palms against the low back, and just drop your head. Feel that stretch through your abs. No need to go too far. And be sure you're supporting that low back. Breathing deep. One more big deep breath here. Great job, guys. Thanks for coming and doing our workout with us today. Hope you have a great day.